This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Now yesterday, I finished up my late stream, and I looked at my headphones, and my headphones were completely greasy.
Oh!
It was disgusting. It's basically because, number one, my hair is really long because obviously nobody can get a haircut. I was actually supposed to get a haircut about a month ago. That would have been the right time to do it, but, you know, everything's closed because of this pandemic, so can't get a haircut. So my hair's super long, and it's, like, greasy as shit all over my headphones. So I was like, oh, that's disgusting. So I went and I got some antibacterial cleaner that I had here in the house. And I thoroughly cleaned the headphones. I wiped up all, you know, everything. The pads, the cups, everything there. I completely wiped down antibacterial cleaner. So here's hoping that if the headphones had anything to do with the infection to begin with, that, you know, now I've killed off whatever the hell it was that was in there. And, you know, I won't risk further infection because I also showered last night. And I was like, oh shit, you know what I should do? Trade out all my, like, my bath towel and everything, you know, get a fresh one. Basically just make everything fresh and clean. So that way there's no chance that there was something, you know, bacteria on a towel or in the headphones or whatever, and that could have been what caused this, okay?
The grease man. The man of grease, covered in grease.
Stream attendance has been great. The participation's been great. The positivity's been great. The contributions, holy shit, have been great. I can't complain about any aspect of my streams. Right now, things have been really great recently, and I just want to say...
Thanks for the money, dummies. Because that's exactly what you fucking are. A bunch of fucking empty-headed idiots who paid me money to get absolutely nothing out of it. Thanks. Wow.
FYI, yesterday we did hit the tips goals again. Now, I'll be honest, it was actually rough because that first Neo 2 stream, we didn't hit the tips goal till the very end. And it was, you know, looking pretty bad. People the whole stream were like, are you going to hit it? I was like, listen, I'm not one to harp on it, okay? I'm not. I mean, I'm here to play games and have a fun, entertaining stream with you guys. I'm not going to sit here every moment and say, gee, we still didn't hit the tips goal, we still didn't hit the tips goal. But people were kind of antsy about it because it was a stream where it didn't look like we were going to hit it, okay? And then, of course, we did, and everyone relaxed. Last night during the Street Fighter stream, it wasn't super slow, but again, we were like more than halfway through the stream, and we didn't have half the tips goal yet, and then, you know, some generous people stepped up, and, you know, this is what always happens. So, I'm not too worried about it, and as I've told you guys, if we don't hit the tips goal, it's not a big deal.
Obviously, he lied.
I'm incredibly grateful. We have 58 straight streams, okay? And that is amazing. Thank you so much for that ongoing support. I really do appreciate it. I should say, we do have a special celebratory thing coming up. Originally, I was hoping it would be ready for this weekend. It's not going to be. It's going to be probably around the middle of this coming week. PFAF, if you spam the chat one more time about a 4K camera, I'm going to ban you.
I'm just going to ban.
I'm serious. Like, you're just spamming the fucking chat about a 4K camera. What the fuck are you talking about? Why does anyone need a 4K camera on a video game stream? Stop spamming the goddamn chat. There's like 10 times you tagged me with the same stupid shit. Jesus.
Alright, and I just posted it again, and now he's banned. So enough of this shit. Lolene and Manuel ban, and now you are banned.
Every time I do one of these retrospective event marathons, you guys really enjoy it. I have a blast. So I'm looking forward to this next one. If we hit this goal this month, it means it'll be happening either in late May or early June, okay? Fighting Force fan tipped $1 and said, people are going to start calling you Darksea after an Andy Dick video. Yeah, I don't care. That video has nothing to do with me. It's someone paid Andy Dick to do a video that he had no idea what he was talking about. And basically just said stuff that he was told to say. So, it's not a big deal, and it's not even anything to address on my streams. And N Factor tipped $1. He says, did you watch the Andy Dick video? No. Ben Boxer tipped $1. He says, is everything okay with Andy Dick? The video seemed insane. I hope he's in good health. I have no idea, and I don't care. Like I said, it has nothing to do with me. So.
Ben Boxer tipped $1, and he says that the Andy Dick video isn't malicious. He means well. Oh, I know. Listen. Number one, I've said before, I'm actually a fan of some of the work that Andy Dick has done. I think he's a funny guy. I mean, I haven't seen the guy do anything in a million years, but that when he used to be very prominent in like the 90s and the 2000s, I thought that his stuff was good. Um, I don't wish the guy any ill wishes at all, but someone paid him to do a random video talking to me, and I don't really care. I'm here to put out a gameplay stream. I don't care about this. What people want to do is derail my content with stupid shit. It has nothing to do with it, and I don't play that game. I'm gonna have fun with games today, okay? I love gaming.
Jab, she's a jab, 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 and I keep doing tonight. Just mashing jab. Just mash jab. Finish. Jab, 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 jab. This is the game. Jab, jab, jab. Oh, look, it's hitting the air. Jab, 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 jab. Jab, 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 jab. Jab, 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 jab. Wow. Modern fucking fighting games. That's a modern fighting game right there.
Dark Light Abbey to me $10. I hope your ear's feeling better. It is. My ear's actually feeling very much better today. It's still swollen, but the pain is pretty much completely gone. I can almost close my jaw all the way now on the right-hand side. The problem is it's still swollen in my jawline, so I can almost close it all the way, but not 100%. Okay? But the ear is almost completely better. Yesterday, I disinfected my headphones. I disinfected, like, a bunch of stuff that I usually touch, thinking, oh, maybe that's what caused the infection. So I should be okay in that regard. Now I gotta get my voice working again, because my voice is screwed up again because of my allergies. Info211 to me $1.30 and says, what? He says, you always talk about your wife and how she's telling you what to do. I never listen to my wife. How do you do it? Great stream. I recommend Añejo Tequila. It's cheap and smooth. Well, first of all, my wife doesn't just walk around telling me what to do all day. I don't know why I got that impression. We have a much better relationship than that, trust me.
Actually, I'm pretty confused right now.
Some asshole to me $5. A lot of your viewers have learning disabilities, but you follow along just fine. How would you know that? How would you know, and why would you care if a viewer has a learning disability? Why are you nosy? So none of anyone's fucking business. Anyway, thank you for a $5 tip. Seriously, I don't pry into my viewers' business, so you shouldn't either. I don't care about my viewers' business, who has a learning disability and who doesn't. What does that have to do with anything? Nothing. Zero.
I just want more money.
60 straight streams now, where we have hit the tips goal. It's time to get the vest for this final 25 minutes. Very nice. Thank you guys. Once again, thank you for the support. An amazing 60 stream streak. Holy crap.
I can't afford my lifestyle. I need to cut back on stuff. Oh, I need more money. Swaggins, I usually chill in the living room. I almost never chill in the bedroom. Almost never. The bedroom ain't for chilling. It's for sleeping and for other things. Oh my god. What's going
This
on?
guy's a bitch. I haven't had sex in ages.
Tournament cheers. Is it possible to get a gout in your ear? Oh, to get gout in your ear. My dad's in his back. No, gout is in joints. Because it's caused by acid crystals that accumulate in your joints and basically stab your nerves in your joints. There's no joint in the ear. So there's no bone there, there's no joint there. So you cannot get gout in the ear, no.
Now, what ended up happening was I ended up getting an acid level imbalance back in 2015, which I didn't know I ever had, but apparently it's hereditary in my family because my aunt had it her whole life and didn't fucking tell anybody. Thanks, aunt. I don't do this to make a buck.
I'm not expecting anything from anybody, alright? And I'm so, oh my god, am I so appreciative of this last month where you guys have hit 60 straight streams where we hit the vest goal. That's insane. 60 straight streams where we hit the tips goal and I put on the vest in celebration is ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Every year it gets worse and worse. These people just get dumber and dumber.
And then Mr. Papa Bear cheered again. And he says, so EVO, now those who don't know, EVO is the National Fighting Game Championship in the United States. It's pretty much one of, if not the biggest tournament for fighting games competitively in the world. EVO has announced that they are canceled. But they're still going to host online tournament matches. I was watching an update video on that, and they were doing good points, saying the matches will be terrible because most of the titles in EVO have mediocre or worse netcode, something I remember you pointing out a lot. That's right. I've said many, many times over the last decade that I've covered competitive fighting games, that the online play is terrible. That, sadly, they just have not found a way to make netcode that is good enough to really be representative of playing someone sitting right next to you in real life. So EVO cancels their in-person event and announces we're going to do online-only tournaments. It's like a joke. Like, in the competitive community, this is a joke. Like, this is like the stupidest announcement ever. You might as well just cancel it all entirely because there will be no viability and no actual, like, high-level gameplay. It's going to be online abuse, you know, taking advantage of the bad netcode of these games, and it's just not going to be good. All right?
Just smash it down. Finish. Down, 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 down. This is the game. Down, down, down. Oh, look, it hit in the air. Down, 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 down.
But I think what it is a couple things. First of all, the fighting game community is incredibly reliant on the tournament structure to create hype for their community. Without competitive tournaments to keep things hype, these games will die out. And so I think they realize they need to keep this stuff going, even though they can't do in-person tournaments right now because of the pandemic. They need to do online competitions. If they don't, no one will be talking about fighting games, and that's the end of it. You know, there's been this big resurgence of fighting games in the last decade since the release of Street Fighter 4, and they don't want that to stop. They want to keep that momentum. There's an entire community of gaming based around this that could be at risk here because they can't do tournaments. Okay? So, because they're going to do online only, the whole face of this community might change. If in a big way. Okay? Now, in addition to that, EVO.
I was a high-level tournament player, 4th place at EVO.
Is a big business. EVO makes a ton of money every year, being the biggest American tournament that there is. I don't know if they're the biggest tournament in the world, but I do know they're the biggest American tournament for fighting games. They already invested time and money into having EVO in Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay, and all that has fallen through now because of the pandemic. So, you know, in their eyes, I'm sure they're looking at this and saying, you know, we got to cut our losses. Yeah, we're going to not make big money, but we got to make something. We can't have a year where because of this pandemic, we go out of business. And so I think they're basically thinking anything's better than nothing, even if an online tournament sucks ass and lags and it really isn't anywhere up to snuff with what normally we would see at EVO. We're just going to grin and bear it and do it anyway to make money. Okay? Now, some people just completely disagree with that philosophy and say just fucking completely cancel the thing. You can't actually realistically expect us to believe that EVO Online will be viable. Others are like, nah, we got to keep the hype going for the community, and we want to have things go. We don't want to have the whole fighting game community fall apart at the seams because of the pandemic, so keep it going, and we're happy that EVO's doing online. So there's definitely mixed feelings about it. For me, I don't really even give a shit, quite frankly. I'm just being honest here. I just don't care. I'm not into the competitive fighting game scene anymore. I haven't been in a long time. At this point, I'm glad I'm not, because this could be the end of it. This could be the end of a decade where fighting games were very prominent because of their competitive scenes, and now all that falls apart. So I'm happy to be, one of the many times in my 12 years as a content creator, I'm super happy I'm a variety streamer, and I don't just focus on fighting games, because I very much could have done that, and this could have been the end of everything for me because of that. Okay? But it sucks. The whole situation sucks for everybody. What can you say, right? Honest fan cheers, I'm sure you've heard EVO will be online stuff this year. You ever imagine a world where the online lagging tactics can now be used in a professional setting? It's crazy. That's what I said a million times. I've always felt online play is a joke. Is online play fun? Yes, it can be fun. Is online play a way to learn some basic strategies in a fighting game? Yes. Is online play an actual viable way to practice for competitive play? No. Can online play be used in a competitive setting and be taken seriously? Hell no. So that's what I mean. Like, essentially, EVO, even if it happens this year, isn't really a fighting game tournament. It's an online joke.
So butthurt. This is fucking great. I can't believe it.
An anonymous $1.30 tipper says, you're really going to say you don't care about the EVO thing when you just went on a rant about it. I didn't go on a rant about it at all. I explained the situation very coherently, I feel, and let you know my personal thoughts about online play. Because someone asked. No, I don't care about EVO.
I'm good at lying.
I'm never going to EVO again. I'm never going to participate in EVO again. I don't care about competitive play, online or offline of fighting games. I play them for fun. I don't know how you could think otherwise, unless you're just really stupid. I don't know what else to say. Are you stupid? Think about that.
And that means, yes, ladies and gentlemen, 61 straight streams of the vest. It continues. Let me go get it right now. Thank you guys for the support. It never fails. All right. Half an hour of the vest before we adjourn today, guys. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone. Just gone like that. In an instant. Fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory. but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.